Let's move on to the next item. And the next item is this. Some of you might have seen a few trailers coming out for the new Johnny Depp, Forest Whitaker movie, City of Lies, based on the murder of Notorious B.I.G, Biggie Smalls. Well, you guys have been seeing the trailers, and guess what? The movie's supposed to be coming out next month, and now it's not. Suddenly, out of nowhere yesterday, the studio pulled the film off its release schedule. It will no longer be released in theaters. Now, it should be mentioned right now that there's been no official statement saying it will never be put back on the release schedule. They may put it back on the release schedule at some time. They're not saying they're now sending this movie direct to home video or anything. And they gave no official reason for why they pulled it. Now, there are some people speculating, understandably so, that they pulled it because of all the drama and nonsense surrounding Johnny Depp. They feel that might be a hindrance to the film, all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you why I think they pulled it. And this is not based on anything except my own speculation. The reason I think they pulled this movie was because the trailer did nothing for this movie. I've seen the trailer a number of times and I felt nothing. It just felt odd and awkward. And I can't help but feel that they pulled this movie thinking no one's talking about this film. For us to put this out in theaters now, it's just going to cost us more money and no one's talking about it. But I also am going to speculate this. And again, this is my speculation. I'm wondering if they're pulling this off the release schedule and they may sit on this movie for a while until after Fantastic Beasts 2 and the Crimes of Grindelwald comes out. Because Johnny Depp got a pretty positive response at Comic-Con coming out on stage as Grindelwald, right? And I can't help but wonder if they feel like when Fantastic Beasts 2 comes out, it will change the narrative a little bit for Johnny Depp. It will paint Johnny Depp in a little bit of a different light. There might be some more favorable feelings towards Johnny Depp when that movie comes out. And if that's the case, would it benefit us, if I'm the studio, would it benefit us to hold off on this thing and release it after that? Because then maybe it changes the narrative a bit. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm just speculating. But what we do know at this point is that the movie's been pulled off just a month before it's supposed to be released. That's never a good sign. No official explanation, no mention on whether they will or will not put it back on the release schedule at some point. But again, that's left me to speculate. I think they did just because the trailer's been horrible and nobody's talking about this movie. And I think maybe they might wait until after Fantastic Beasts 2, see what kind of reception that gets. If it's positive like his Comic-Con appearance was, I think they'll then put it back on the release schedule. But I don't know, do you guys have any theories about what happened with this movie, City of Lies, why they pulled it off the release schedule, and if you think they're going to put it back on the release schedule, or do you think it's going to be sent quietly away to just die quietly somewhere? Jump into the comments section and let me know what you think. All right, next up on some breaking news.